Deputy Regional Director at the time. Director Gaerlan, are you still here? Can you please come forward so you can, you're going to vouch for the character of General Albayalde, I take it, or the investigation results? Can we ask the COA to vacate your seats muna? So you can, dito na kayo, General. You're retired already, right? You're taking your oath. I saw you take your oath kanina, no? Not yet? Taas ka. Sige, go ahead. Okay. Raise your right hand, please. State your name first. Your name is?
I am retired Police Brigadier General Manuel R. Gaerlan, formerly the Deputy Regional Director for Operations of Police Regional Office 3 and Officer in Charge of Pampanga Police Provincial Office.
You, sir, tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this hearing.
I do.
But the records state that former General Manuel Gaerlan, or retired General Manuel Gaerlan has taken the oath. Senator Marcos is no longer here, but obviously she says she wants to testify here, and I think there was also a request from. Was there a request from you, Oscar Albayalde? Yes, about this. Okay, now is your time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, sir. I am not here to vouch for anybody, but state the facts that I have personal knowledge of when I was the Deputy Regional Director for Operation of Police Regional Office 3 from September 2013 up to June 2014. And I was also the designated officer in charge when then Police Senior Superintendent Oscar Albayalde was relieved as Provincial Director. I was placed as OIC Pampanga PPO.
So you took over from him?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Immediately after he was relieved, I was only OIC for 3 weeks concurrent as DRDO, sir.
Your class?
85, sir.
85. So magkaklase kayo ni General Magalong?
General Aquino, sir.
Aquino, all right.
Yes, sir.
General Magalong, what class are you in?
I'm class
32?
82, Mr. Chairman.
Ah?
Class 82 po.
82?
Yes.
Kala ko 32. Okay, go ahead.
In fact, sir, I was at the Pampanga Police Provincial Office when then Colonel Baloyo and Senior Superintendent Albayalde was accounting the drug bypass operations. Around 5:30 po noong November 29, ako po yung pinadala ni General Petrasanta to check on the accomplishment of Pampanga Police Provincial Office. So dumating po ako sa Pampanga Police Provincial Office at around 5:30 of November 29. So doon ko po nakita yung sabi nilang more or less 36 kilos of shabu. And yung mga report po na sinubmit ng office ni Colonel Baloyo through the Provincial Director at nakarating po sa amin sa Regional Office. Ako na po magsasabi, puro po kasinungalingan yon. Iko-confirm ko po.
Ano yun ang kasinungalingan?
Yung kanilang spot report. Kasinungalingan po lahat yun. That was an attempt to cover up what really happened nung umaga. Totoo po yung sinasabi niya yung umaga.
Umaga talaga ang report?
Yes, sir. Umaga po nangyari ito. Matagal na po kaming binobola nitong mga ito. Akala po nila, naniniwala kami sa mga report nila. I was designated by General Petrasanta to validate their report. Dahil nga po, siyempre po, nung araw na yun, November 29, tuwan-tuwa po kami dahil not every day, may operation, may accomplishment na 36 kilos. But after a few days, weeks, eto na po, umugong na po yung balibalita na may irregularity. That's why I was tasked by General Petrasanta to validate ito pong report ng Pampanga Police Provincial Office, including pag-check po kung ano ang extent ng involvement ni General Albayalde as Provincial Director.
Lahat na sinabi ni Colonel Baloyo, talagang well-deserved.
I will tell in front of him, si General Baloyo po, before po ako naging DRDO, naging Provincial Director din po ako ng Pampanga. Chief of Police ko po yan sa Florida Blanca. Nagsama po kami, sabihin na natin, naging bata ko pa rin siya. Pero the moment na pinagbubulan na po niya kami at saka yung kanyang provincial director, he has ceased to become my officer.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So nung I made my own validation as intelligence officer and DRDO, under supervision ko po yung Regional Anti-Drug Operations Unit. And as I've said, na-confirm nga po namin na hindi lang 36 kilos yung kanilang na-recover nung araw na yon.
So you confirm it's more than 36 kilos. Anong estimate niyo?
Tama po yung estimate nila ng CIDG. I was working with the group of General Magalong that time.
About 200 kilos.
More or less more than 200 kilos po.
More than. Sige, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And unang-una po, hindi po nila matatanggap na operation na yun sa umaga. Hindi nila ma-admit yun. Because number one, hindi po sila nagpaalam sa kanilang provincial director. Number two, wala po silang search warrant. Number three, wala po silang coordination sa PIDEA. Alas 4 na lang po sila nakakuha ng coordination sa PIDEA. That's why kahit po pitpitin natin sila rito, hindi po sila aamin na pinasok nila yung bahay na yon ng alas 10 ng umaga.
Okay.
Okay, sir,
Is that it?
tapos na?
So, ituloy ko rin po, from November 29 up to first week of February, we were conducting our own validation, and eventually, it was our recommendation kay General Petrosanta na we have established may irregularity. That's why, finormalize na po yung administrative investigation ng grupo ni Superintendent Baloyo and others. And the regional director also decided to relieve Colonel Albayalde sometime March 24 or 25, hindi po ako nagkakamali. He was relieved as provincial director po.
What year?
2014, sir. For command responsibility. Dahil nga po sa nangyari, alam niya or binulag siya or what, but it still, siya po ang provincial director, so he was relieved. And yun nga po, on that day, I was placed as OIC Pampanga PPO until the permanent
Excuse me,
provincial
at
director.
the time you were DRDO, no?
Yes, sir, I was
Of General
DRDO.
Petrosanta.
Yes, sir.
So, parang temporarily, dahil may administrative relief, inilagay ka muna ng OIC sa Pampanga.
Yes, sir, for around 3 weeks, sir.
Concurrent.
Concurrent DRDO, sir.
Okay.
And to continue, sir, yung amin pong investigation, in fairness to General Albayalde, wala naman po kaming nakitang evidence or testimony implicating him. That's why ang recommendation po namin doon sa aming committee na nag-imbestiga was to relieve him. Yun lang po ang aming naging recommendation kay General Petrosanta.
Yes, General Gaerlan, I am holding a copy of the spot report signed by Rodney Raymond Louis J. Baloyo IV, dated November 29, 2013. Ang sinasabi po ninyo, lahat ditong sinulat niya kasinungalingan.
Yan po, nung una po, siyempre, nanggaling dumating sa amin sa regional headquarters, presumption of regularity, naniwala po kami. Pero nung umugong na nga po, after a few days and weeks, na more than 36 kilos, we validated that at wala pong katotohanan yung...
So, nakalagay po dito na ang raid, ang operation ay naganap noong alas 4:30 ng hapon noong November 29, 2013. Sinulaling po ito.
Yung po ang istorya nila.
Yung
Yung po ang istorya nila.
istorya nila na
Superintendent Baloyo po.
kasinungalingan.
Yes, sir.
It's a lie.
Yes, sir.
All right. That they arrested a certain Wing Con Ding.
Ding Wen Kun, sir.
Ha?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yun po, sa una rin po, naniwala kami na talaga yun yung tunay na suspect. And after deeper investigation, we learned na there was switching of suspect. Hindi yun po yung totoong ni-raid nila nung umaga ng November 29. Hindi po yun.
You said, excuse me, you said there was a switching of the suspect.
Opo, dahil hindi naman po yun yung niraid nila nung umaga.
So,
I do not know where they got this Mr. Ding Wen Kun, pero hindi po siya yung...
We'll get to that later, but who is the real suspect? Johnson Lee.
Subsequent, nalaman ko na lang po, subsequent investigation sa aming intelligence validation, ang talagang nandun po na nakatira doon sa Woodbridge ay yung si Johnson Lee.
Okay, so nasaan na ngayon itong si Wing Con Ding, whatever his name is?
Si Mr. Ding Wen Kun, arrested po siya noon, then they filed the case, criminal case, but eventually the case was dismissed, I believe. Yan po. Yes, sir.
It was dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Siyempre.
Opo, wala po siyang kaalam-alam.
Wala naman siya kaalam-alam eh.
Totoo po yun.
Okay. In fact, was there a press conference presenting Mr. Wing Con Ding?
Actually, hindi po doon sa parang impromptu impromptu press conference during the arrest. Nung dumating po ako doon ng 5:30, meron po mga media doon sa Pampanga Police Provincial Office.
So, pinasinta doon si Ding Wing Kun
Yes, sir.
na siya ang nahuli.
Yes, sir.
This guy, I understand, does not speak Tagalog or English.
No, sir.
Insik talaga ito, Chinese.
Yes, sir.
Because I am told that when he was being brought to the press conference, he was asking, where am I going? And sabi sa kanya, you own this shabu. And she said, hindi akin yan. So the first time he saw the shabu was when he was being brought to the press conference. Is that correct?
Ganun na nga po. Yes, sir.
Sabi niya, hindi akin yan.
Hindi ko po maintindihan, but through the interpreter.
Yes.
Ganun.
Sinabi niya, hindi akin yan. Hindi niya alam kung ano
With
yan.
the permission of Senator Gaerlan, we have a picture of, brought in by Senator Lacson, of Ding Wen Kun. Ding Wen Kun. We also have a picture of the Mr. Lee. I don't know where in God's country Colonel Baloyo decided to weave this web of lies. I don't know. What do you feel now? Katabi mo na yung general na naman. Oh. Ay, nako.
Chairman, since the DOJ is here, and if I recall it correctly, ang sabi ni Secretary Guevara, yung review, automatic review is ongoing, and you're not limiting yourself to just reviewing the records. You could ask for some clarificatory, clarification from some witnesses. And since General Gaerlan is here, we'd like to ask him if he's willing to cooperate with the DOJ in the conduct of the automatic review.
Yes, sir. We will coordinate.
Thank you.
Okay. Senator Lacson and I just came back from a conference with the PDEA and the Department of Justice on precisely the custody and the destruction of the contraband. All right. On your admitted confiscated volume of the drugs, ilan yun? 38 kilos ba?
36 kilos, sir.
Ha?
36 kilos, sir.
36.
Yes, sir.
Saan mo dinala ito?
Sa crime laboratory, sir.
Crime laboratory ng...
Ng Region 3, sir.
How? Kailan nyo dinala doon?
Bali, dinala siya, sir, noong November 30.
November 30, the day after.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kanino mo tinurn over ito?
Sa crime laboratory, sir.
Yeah, but the crime laboratory, hindi naman pipirma yan na siya tumanggap eh. Sinong tumanggap dito?
Sir, pwedeng yung chemistry report.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so tinurn over mo?
November 30, 09:30 hours. Rowan Nalin Bakiran Baligod.
So you don't know now where it is. It's where the contraband is. Hindi mo na alam, matagal rin.
Pag naidala na po sa crime laboratory po, sila na po yung nagko-custody.
Ngayon, ano naman ang, okay, Mr. Baloyo, whatever. What can you say about the very firm statement of retired General Gaerlan na itong lahat po na spot report kasinungalingan?
Sir, hindi ko po ano yung kuha ni Sir Gaerlan. Pero as far as we know, yun po talaga yung...
So, ang sinasabi mo, nagsisinungaling si General Gaerlan? O lahat, maliban na sa'yo?
Kasi na-file po namin lahat yung kaso, nandiyan na po lahat yung mga nagawa po namin yung
Alam mo,
trabaho namin. Opo.
One more time. You are perjuring yourself under oath. You are telling lies. One more time. Totoo ba ang sinasabi ni General Gaerlan na itong lahat, itong nakalagay dito sa SWOT report ay hindi totoo? Remember, you are under oath. Remember, perjury can put you to jail for several years. One more time I ask you, is General Gaerlan correct in saying that your SWOT report is a falsity?
Witness will answer.
Huh?
Will the witness answer? Again, let the record say that the witness is just looking stoically. Are you ready to answer or not?
Yes, sir.
The witness will not answer. He's already under contempt.
Yes. So that validates really the statements of General Gaerlan, and the committee now stands on very firm grounds in putting you behind bars for contempt, and that will last until the committee, until either you tell the truth and answer our questions instead of being evasive, or until this Congress expires its life, which is in 2022. Because we can put you behind bars until 2022 for contempt of the committee. Would you come out now and say and tell us the truth, or you insist on your version?
Do you understand the question?
Yes, Your Honor.
Will you answer? Your refusal to answer will result in another contempt charge. You're not only going to be under contempt right now, but with all the statements made here, you're facing a crime of perjury or false testimony. I hope you know what that means. I was trying to plead with you earlier. Magsabi ka na totoo, but umabot pa tayo sa ganito. Nobody's happy when you put people under contempt. You just want the truth here. This is not a game.
Your Honor, yun po talaga yung aking affidavit.
So you stand by your story?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ito ba yung nahuli nyo? Yung si Winkon Deng? Deng? Ito ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ha?
Sabay na huli nyo? Yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Tanungin natin tong tatlong pulis, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. I was going to ask them, but yeah.
Ito, kilala nyo ba ito? Kasi kayo yung nag-turn over kay Major Baloyo, di ba?
Hindi po yan.
Hindi ito yung turn over ninyo.
Yeah.
Hindi po yan.
Ibang tao. Meron tayong picture ni Johnson Lee, Mr. Chairman. So we might as well show the three police
But
officers
before
here.
that, 1,000 peso bills yun, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pinirmahan nyo, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you show the money? Can you show the money, please? Hurry up. I just want to be sure and verify what I saw here. Sandali. Ilan na nakuha niyong pera? Sandali. Ilan na nakuha niyong pera?
Yung 100,000, sir.
Yun yung binigay niya, di ba?
Sir.
Ilan na nakuha niyong pera doon sa bahay? Alam ko, sa statement mo, alam ko, pero mas alam ko ang nakuha niyong pera. Yung talaga nakuha ang pera. Ilan nakuha niyong pera? Sa iyo?
Wala po kami na-recover na pera, sir.
Wala kayo na-recover na pera?
Wala po.
So, you know, I got upset with a colleague kanina. Don't make comments like that. Can you show the money? Everybody heard you. Wala kayo nakuha ang pera. So, we got the money here.
Dito umano sa Agaw Bato Group, ang isa pang sangay ng pulisya sa Pampanga. Ito ang Anti-Illegal Drugs Operation Task Group.
Ang higit 36 na kilo ng shabu na nagkakahalaga ng higit 185 million pesos sa bayan ng Mexico.
Reverse, please. Reverse. Nagsisinungaling yung pera eh. Ang pera dyan, 500 pesos. 1,000 billion sinabi niya eh. Oh. Ilang beses kita tinatanong, pinirmahan niyo pa yan. Yes, sir.
Inviting your attention, October 1, 2019, 11:24 a.m. I think this is page number 5. The chairperson, Senator Gordon, saan mo kinuha yung perang 100,000? No, before that, ano. Sabi niya 100 pieces na tigwa 1,000. 500 peso bills naman ito.
Oh. Andito na ba yung mga gwardiya?
Alam mo, Sir Chairman, as I have always insisted, Major Baloyo, pag nag-whip ka ng kasinungalingan, mahirap mong ma-memorize yun. Ito ang pagitan natin, isang araw lang. Nandito tayo last Tuesday. Lumipas lang 48 hours. Sabihin natin 72 hours. Iba na agad yung statement mo. Lalo na pag tinanong ka 6 months from now. Lalong may iba pa yung istorya mo. That's the problem with lying.